Welcome back, Rockstars, to another episode here on our PokeFind Minecraft Podcast. So, we have comments to talk about as well as what's going to be going on with streams. So, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So, we'll read your comments just in a second here. So, as you might have noticed, we've had a slightly weird schedule. Obviously, we've never had a real schedule for streams, but it's not been as often or as long. So, I am getting a new job, so obviously that's going to take a little bit of priority. I'm going to have to figure out my schedule and everything around that, and then what that's going to do is just kind of unbalance the streams for both YouTube and Twitch for a bit. YouTube will be prioritized over the Twitch streams, obviously, and then on top of that as well, once we get adjusted to it, it will all be good, and we'll be going right back to our regular schedule as much as possible, so don't worry about that. We're not completely dropping back. It's just one step back to take 2 steps forward, basically. It's a great way to think about it, and you should honestly just try to always remember that. It's a good thing to know. So let's go ahead and dive right into your comments. So our first off is Nick Games, running to the quest, episode 17 of our PokeFind Adventures. He said, in Gen 3 there is a Reggie quest as the team quest. That's good to know. I did see that, and I figured that was a really important one, because we did go look through upcoming quests, which I forgot that was an option beforehand. So we have a lot of upcoming quests, which is very good. And then moving on from there, we have our boy Finish Him on the Who is the Worst Dragon type Pokemon community post, and he said, oh man, I love Gudra, it's just Warden Magellan. So pretty cool. I thought it would be interesting to have a worst Pokemon as a best or favorite Pokemon community question. Moving on from there, we have Finish Him once again with the favorite bug type Pokemon, and he said, Pinsir, am I a joke to you? I said I almost put him on here, but I decided not to see. Good to see that he has some fans, you know. Pinsir's a Gen 1 Pokemon, you know, he might get thrown in the back for a little bit. He said, Pinsir was a part of my team in my first Pokemon playthrough. We'd like remember about a game I played in the 90s, but I can't remember what I had for dinner last night. I had to reply, lol, I feel that. I definitely feel that for sure. Thank you for the comment, my dude. Moving on from there on the favorite bug type Pokemon community question as well, we have Raspberry McPyman said, Armaldo, my boy, for the favorite bug type. Armaldo is a very good one. Solid choice. I appreciate that for the comment. Thank you very much. Next we have, can I beat Pokemon Diamond with only Piplup? We had Water Enjoyer comment, best Sinnoh starter, no competition. And yo, he did really well, but it wasn't as difficult as the Brilliant Diamond game. So if you guys think we should maybe try that as well, like we did with Torterra, and see if it's just as hold up as it did in the original games, let me know down in the comments below. Moving on from there, on the 4th gym of PokeFind episode 16, Volt commented, fly high Technoblade. Yes, very sadly, Technoblade passed away due to fighting to cancer, and he had a very big impact on a lot of people's lives, so it's very sad news. Thank you for the comment, Not Volt, and we will all remember Technoblade. He will never be forgotten for everything he did for a bunch of people. Moving on from there, we have BoysNet, best Minecraft mod / modcat. He said, pick someone out of one of these, because I only put 3 Minecraft mod packs on the community post, the 3 main ones and the 3 top ones that we play on the channel currently. So thank you so much for the comment. Moving on from there, we have 2 comments on which legendary Pokemon is better, and this was between Groudon and I think Lugia, if I remember correctly. Groudon 100% from Crazy Monkey 89. If it was against Rayquaza, then I would switch sides, but oh, I think I said Kyogre maybe too. It's his wannabe Rayquaza buddy. Very interesting. And then we also have Kaboom! Groudon for sure, no questions asked. I've never used Latios, and sometimes I use Groudon. Oh yeah, I asked Latios because I didn't want to use one of the basic 3. I was really curious because I like Latios and Latias a lot. I really do, especially if you got a Soul Dew, because I've gotten lucky with a couple of times in Nuzlocke for that, and it's so powerful. Next we have Gyoko Gaming on the Whirlpools Islands Heart Gold randomized Nuzlocke. That's blind, by the way, so we have no idea where we're going for the most part. He said, amazing work as always, friend. Keep up the hard work you are putting in. Drop you a like. Thank you very much, my dude, and I appreciate it. On that same video as well, we have Jojo Amazing 42. He said, W series, also question, when will you do streams and stuff with us viewers? I did reply to that. I said I don't have an exact plan for that yet. Right now the only thing I can really do is a showdown versus viewers, but it is something that I want to do more in the future. Yes, I want to do streams and things that I could do specifically with the viewers. I always have. It's just something that we're not going to be able to do directly right now, or probably anytime soon. soon. First of all, it'd be nice to get the fan base a little bit more so we know we could actually fill something up, because maybe we could play Pokemon Unite together. Maybe we could do shiny hunting raid battles or something, or competitive battles on Pokemon Sword and Shield if we get to that point. You know, there's a bunch of things that we could be doing. I just don't have the ability or the time or how I want to do it, because there's a lot of things that I want to learn to do first that I'm prioritizing with upgrading the feel and the content style of my channel, and I think that's going to be priority right now, because those things are like a secondary nature. As much as I want them, this would be better for the channel and better for the viewership overall, and then we'll get to the point where I can be more, you know, inclined to actually be able to do stuff with viewers, because I am really looking forward to that at some point. Moving on from there, on the best water type starter, not vote commented, none of them. Quaxley is the best. Well, sorry I didn't include the 9th gen starter into the mix, so I have a limited option of only 5 choices I can put on the poll, and on top of that as well, we don't know what its evolutions are. I mean, maybe there are probably those fake leaks or whatever anymore. I don't look for the leaks or anything or pay attention to them, so I honestly have no idea what's going on around that. I'm just waiting for the games to come out. I'm super excited for it, but at the same time, we don't know anything about these Pokemon yet. Like, so I would just... It's a whole lot of question marks there to be able to go ahead and just say it's the best out of the new gen coming out. Yeah, you could say that. That's a completely different situation though. What's the best Pokemon game? Yes, Gen 1 is not an option today. Community post, because a lot of people love Gen 1, so I wanted to know what happened if I took it out of the mix. And Boys Net said Gen 3 the first fave, but close Gen 2 with Gen 4 as well. So very, very interesting, but thank you for commenting. Moving on from there, we have best electric type Pokemon. Amy Buello said Jolteon. That's a Jolteon supporter right there. Jolteon, without a doubt, will always be my favorite electric type Pokemon. Toxtricity took a big jump when they released Sword and Shield. I thought that was so cool to have a poison electric type, and there are also really other ones, good ones that I like too. I'm a big fan of electric types, if you guys don't know, so I'm very happy to see a Jolteon supporter. Okay, Rockstars, that's all that I have for you today. Make sure to check out the CarsonVods Channel for any streams and videos that you have missed, either on Twitch or the YouTube channel here itself, and subscribe or follow Twitch, whatever you want to do. It's all good. And then make sure you follow Twitter as well, get even sooner notifications than the PokeFind Podcast about what's going on with the content. So I'll see you all later, Rockstars. Peace.